I thought I'd just show you my neat stacking. I did actually manage to get a third row though, as I said, so there is plenty of room on this thing. But yeah, I just thought I'd show you. I can't, it's very difficult to grab 3. It is. I've tried and I could only get 2 no matter what I did, if I pulled forwards, backwards. So I don't know how I got 3 the first time. It must have been a bit of a fluke. Let's try it again with you watching. But yeah, it doesn't seem to. I must have timed the swing of that perfectly. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. Oh, okay. Right. You must be good luck for me. That's all I'm going to say. Yeah. It's managing with weight though. I've got to be honest. I'm quite impressed with that, because I know there are obviously the big bag winches. Well, the proper ones that have got the like things. Now this is obviously a special system, as we know. Right. So if we stick that to the left quite heavily, there's actually enough room for us to get. Well, I could really take a lot, couldn't I? Truthfully. Not that we need to now that we know we can actually have it delivered, but yeah. Right, let's have a look how the mowers are doing back home. Oh wow, they're doing very well. Very well. They're close to... No, not quite close to finishing, but they're not far off. Right, so yeah, I am going to stop cut out, and what we'll do is I shall start recording when we get back to the other lorry, and we shall pick that up, hopefully do a water run, and then we shall literally, yeah, go and do the Estrellas and set this going. Then I'll start the, yeah, I mean the baler, it's not important. It still takes 3 months for that all to grow. Yeah, let's see if I can. If I pull back a tad. You see? Oh, 4. Now that is, oh, okay. Let's see if we lift it high though. Does that start to? It's lifting slightly at the back, but not, I don't think, to the point where it's going to tip me. It says so confidently. I had a bit of trouble with the ramps on one of these. I literally, yeah, went at a weird angle and then sort of went underneath the lip of it. So right, this. Now we are running out of space now, so we have got to be careful. Mind you, we've only got one more set of 4. Yeah, they don't. You've got to get these really spot on. They don't very much like dropping down. You know, like, again, I think it's that farming simulator. I said this before, like, the amount of times I got stuck on in FS19 on manure, because it sort of was like funny fractals, almost like solid stone, although obviously in reality it was like density wasn't programmed in, the physics of density. Yeah, it literally was quite. No, that's 3. Come on, we can do this surely. We can. There's a knack to it. Yeah, a knack that you might sort of, I don't need to worry about this. I can actually hold it and strap me and it down. Thinking about it, so I shouldn't run out. So in fact, actually, that's not a bad thing to do. Yeah, if we just rest. No, they don't always like being rested. Well, I think I can do it anyway. Looking at that. Yeah, I know what these are like sometimes if you do weird things. Right. Leave the engine running and do that, and I am going to say I'm going to see you on the other side. Well, that's yeah, that'll do. It's near as damn it. I think I'm getting confused with my normal battle cry for time lapses, but it'll do. It's true. I shall see you at the other end. I thought I was doing too well. I have seemingly banked that, but not through any. I thought at first of all I'd crashed into the lamppost, but I haven't. But I've got no grip. My wheels are actually flying. So yeah, I thought I'd show this. You know, I always do try to show this. So what I'm going to try to do is, the only way I could do this is if I pushed that. Yeah, not like that way. No, the other way. Yeah, I will. Have I switched traffic off? Because there hasn't been a stitch. Well, we're going to do this without traffic, and then I'm going to check. I think I probably switched it off once, so we don't come down very often. Let's try that. That looks about right. Let's see if we could do that. I probably would smash the window in real life, but yeah, we would obviously ask for assistance or call the AA in real life. Okay, interesting. Oh. Brilliant. Fantastic. Yeah, I didn't want to just not show you what had happened. Right, let's have a look, because I could have sworn last time we were on this, we switched traffic back on. Did I switch it? Traffic. Is it on the first one? It's weird, I very rarely switch it off. I think it's on this one, I'm sure it is. Help, info field, money, temperature, area, inverts, easy arm. No, I don't think it is. Is it that? That's engine starter. Auto start, additional settings, so no, it's not in that. It's got to either be on this one. Apologies for this, but yeah, I really don't. Stop and go, field, eligible to buy, maintenance and cost. No, that's growth. Info, I thought it was this first section. Money, measuring, area, radio, vehicle reset. Switch to trains. I would have thought it was in this one, but I cannot see it for the life of me. Right. I am going to, yeah, see you on the other side, or at the other side. Just thought I'd quickly show you. This is me grabbing the two trucks from the, yeah, we're nearly home, 2/3 of the way there. I'm not, this is just a very brief few seconds just to show you that, yeah, I'm on my way home and very close to being home, picking that up. I've set one water fill. Now that's another thing, on the subject of water, yes, there is a new mod now that you can actually fill water up. It costs you, but if you are doing well and you wish to fill things up without doing the strenuous amount of work that we've done, it would be interesting to see. I've got it on, but I've not got it on, if you know what I mean. So yes, I have got it in. I need to look a little bit more at it, but yes, it's dropped this very day, and I have, as is my bad habit, I have loaded it in immediately. Yeah, say the crop rotation mod has had a huge update, and I think not this. I am not switching on any present Let's Play. I think if I'm going to switch it on, it will be on a brand new Let's Play, because I do like the idea. It's now got a GUI, a planner, which is what I said all along that it should have had, really, if it was going to be true. I do like the idea of it. I always said that you do get bonuses as well, so it's not, there is incentive, but also quite large hits for you if you get it wrong, which I understood that as well. That was always a part of it, so it is something that I would like to embrace, but not on an existing Let's Play. It will be a brand new one which will embrace at the beginning and will leave it switched on. I don't want to keep bringing it in, it gets switched on. I think that's what did it. Map update came in, it altered things again, and that's, yeah, you'd sow seeds, and the next session it's just that weird thing where it's all destroyed. And it's only happened, it's never happened since the crop rotation mod has been switched off. I've never had any issues before, and I've never had any issues after it's been switched off. So it really was definitely down to that, which caused so much pain. It really did on all of the Let's Plays, well, most of the Let's Plays. Yeah, it ruined the nuclear, the Kiwi Farms nuclear Let's Play. Oh my life, look at that little lot. Gordon Bennett just done that. Should I be complaining? It brought us in 110,000. Ah, I've got pounds. Knew that a second I said it. Right. Okay, so we need to... Yeah, ooh, now this is a bit tight. Let's go in through our new entrance. Although, I've got to be honest, it's not really made for low loaders, so I'm not sure this is going to be that much better. It is a bit... Yeah, it wasn't really made for this type of vehicle, but I think we should be able to do it. Yeah, we should. Oh, he says. What am I caught on? Oh, what am I caught on? Seriously? let's go right the way through. Yes, and let's pull that down. Ooh. Ooh. Oh dear. Oh dear, we are being pushed. No. No. Gordon Bennett, you know so. Right, smashing. Excellent. Right, I have been thinking about this. We are going to do the Estrella next session. So what we're going to do for now is we're going to drop that down. We're going to go down to the animals. I am going to lease and have it delivered down the bottom end. So I'm going to cut out for a minute and then I'm going to prepare, and we're going to do exactly what we said with the pigs and that, where we get the higher the silver line, if that's the best for pigs, and we're going to sell that, and we're going to shift the cows as well over to the other. Just going to check on camera whilst we're here. But yeah, I do think it is. I was thinking about it. You're going to faff around for ages, and you know for a fact it's going to be down to the fact the mods are brought in, but also we will sell that slurry yard. Am I bothered about the 38 tons? I am a little, but for speed and expediency we will not worry about it. Yeah, we're just going to it's tough, it really is. Right, so let's leave that. We are going to stick the shop, call the shop to call in here. Let's just check those bags did land. Ah, no, they're at the yard. We did the last thing, didn't we, I think. Right, anyway, I'm going to start recording now. I'm going to get everything gathered. Oh no, I was going to show you how many animals and that we've got. We're going to do this the old-fashioned way without going in menus. 300 out of 490. Ooh, wow. Have we had births? Surely we must have. 28 months. No months. We have 75. Now the original 72 that have given birth this very day. Wow. Ah, 3 of course. Yeah, that's right. Of course, they were oddments, so it was 75. So actually, it is, yeah, more. I think. Let's have a look on this. Do you know, my phone is driving me crazy with its. Yeah, so we've got 72. And these, I think these, were these turning adults? No, 55% puberty. Yeah, right, smashing. Okay then, so next thing we are going to do is we're going to cut in. I'm going to sell the. In fact, yeah, let's do what we can do now. As I said, well, I am a little bit, but it's just time. Some things are. Yeah, let's sell. And then we are going to shift the pigs out. It's a shame about that. They look a bit weird because they go through the thing. Yeah, they do. Right, so I'm now going to hire this silver line and ask the shop to deliver it. And then I'm going to cut back in with us moving the cows from here back up to the top. And then we're going to shift this and move it to roughly somewhere around here. That's true. It's, yeah, just we've got to. It's the only way we're going to do this sort of is to make room to move that so that the pigs can exist in this whilst I have a new one built, so that I can then move them in. So that's what we're going to do. So I am going to see you shortly. Right, I thought we'd do this properly. The doors are open and we have the platform thingy extended. So let's open the animal dialogue and grab all of those. Well, that we can. It's 32 at a time, isn't it? Move to trailer, absolutely yes. And let's shut that. It takes a while if I remember rightly. And let's shut those doors realistically. Does that? No, it doesn't. It just opens the outer door. That's alright then. As long as I can't be... That's as realistic as I can be. I'm happy with that. Right, let's take these up to the top, which is a bit of a slalom. I had to shift the milk thing out and it did a bit of a slam against the thing. Because it's, yeah, swivel axle. It did a bit of a roll and a bit of theatrics. I wish the cameras were rolling because you would have had a bit of a laugh. See, and that's what I... Yeah, wow, I was forgetting. I remember last time this was very, even though it's a bit of a very narrow hill, this is a monster. This is where you could really do the Phoenix. Yes, the TLX. the monster 1500 one. Be soon. Now that's a point. I haven't fed these yet, have I? No, I haven't. Right, let's open that, and let's go and properly open the gates. Right, and then reverse into that as much as we can. Yeah, let's be as realistic as possible, within reason. Right, so in the... yeah, no, is those move to husbandry? Yes. And shut that. And shut the gate. Yeah, you see, I can do it the old-fashioned way as well, even though I do prefer it. It is cheaper to do it the other way. There is sometimes, if you're moving stuff from your farm to your farm, this is the only way you can do it, so... Right, let's shift the others. This is going to be done in 2 more moves, isn't it? Thinking about it. It is. Let's do this. Yeah, that's the only thing about using the cut method, is the bottom line is you miss things unless your cameras are rolling all the time. But it isn't because it's because it's 4K. It truly is. It absolutely devours storage space, which is why I don't have many of my own sort of things left on my hard disk. I've got a terabyte hard disk deliberately for sessions, and you've got videos, then you've got to convert them and all the rest of it. So yeah, right. So it is storage, really. It's the only thing with doing 4K content, which is something I've got to remember to put back on my things, because I never ever record in anything less than 4K. Yeah, it doesn't. No. The only time that would ever happen is if I have got to go back to my old, if this laptop and I had to get another one, or it was in for repairs or whatever, then I would have to. Now let's open that up. Yeah, I'd have to go back to my old one, and that's not capable of 4K. It was only ever capable of 3K. Yeah, it's true. Which there isn't really something as 3K, but yeah, it's QHD or something like that. It's classed as, which I'd simplify to 3K. Ooh, that's not quite right. Let's try and get this right. If you're going to do a job, do it well. Yeah, so this is going to be the session, really. It is next session we're going to do the Estrella. I thought it was better to do a dedicated thing, and obviously we've got a little bit more work to do with the baling, so that's not bad. Brown Swift, move to trailer, absolutely yes. We will do all of this on camera if we're going to. So we've got 8 left to shift, and let's fold that up and do this. Yeah, I am doing it all as well. I'm not going to flick in and out. It's yeah. So next session we are going to do the. Yeah, because ROMBOZ, as I say, does take quite a bit of time to get traction. So I would like to get at least the planting and sowing done. Is it all planted? I'm trying to think what we're planting. We are doing. No, seeding, although it is a planter, we know they are planters, but yeah, they obviously do seeding as well. They are special, so... Right, let's try and get the angle a little bit better this time. It says, is that... Ooh, that's not bad. No, that is not bad at all. Right, let's... I didn't start that retracting, did I? Unfolding. Right, let's get going. Yeah, so I definitely think I'm going to try next session. I've done a lot of Stone Valley, an awful lot. I'm well short. I actually really enjoying that. Truthfully am. Select, move to husbandry, yes. Pull forwards, fold, and shut the gate. Please tell me that is folding. It is, it's just slow. Right, now then, can we flip round? It's a lot easier. In fact, yeah, there's no real reason for us not to. Oh yeah, no I do. I was about to go over ground we've already covered. The seed bags are at the farm is the last time I think that we did that change. So the last 8 of our cows shifted up to here, so we should have 300 and... yeah, do you know, I'm not even going to bother counting. We're going to grab them in a minute and we're going to just see when they've all moved across. Then we are going to sell the old cow place and rebuild a pig place here instead, or I think that's best. There's not much room up at the top now with the dairies. We have really taken that space back up. No, that is not going to work. It's a very, very long vehicle. It really isn't easy to turn. Oh, that's very bumpy. Always just throw me a bit of a wobbler because I go the wrong way. And when I jump out of the thing, you're facing forwards, and I run forwards for a few seconds before I realise that, well, a fraction of a second, really. So we have 8. Move to trailer. Absolutely yes. So we now have 1 empty cow yard. I don't know why I'm shutting the gate because we're about to sell it. Yes. Now then, now we also have, yeah, I think we are going to have to sort of demolish that, which is so annoying. And only demolishing this because I'll not be able to place it with these here, which is rather annoying. Because, yeah, I suppose I could give myself the money back for this because it is true. We're only demolishing it not because we wish to, but because we've got to. It won't let me place the mod with it. Oh, that's gone funny. Oh, it's very particular on where I click it. Very particular. Literally the top bar. Right, let's grab this side. Yeah, even with the fine control of a mouse, that is stupid. I realise it's funny when you say things like, you can never see my mouse pointer. Now there is a piece of, I can tick that option, but it does weird things. I switched it on for a couple of episodes a long time ago to show your mouse pointer, and it does weird things. The mouse pointer appears at times it shouldn't appear, and it does, yeah, it's not nice. Right, no, we need this. Animals, let's have a look. Pigs. Now there's probably actually been some things since this. Now, how many pigs? I would like big. 300, 250. That is, wow, 400 for 200,000. That's a little large. It really is. I don't somehow think that's going to fit there. And that is a point. How? I think it's that one, isn't it? It is. It is a very good one. And then we're just going to stick the fence back. Now, slurry is going to go over that side. Do we do that, or do we do it here? Will that? No, it's going to stop the... Yeah, but we did say up here, and we said we weren't because there's no room. But there is. We could stick the productions down at the bottom. I don't mind if this is a little bit expensive. It's going to do weird things to the ground. Right, let's save it first. I think I am right, actually. We will have a look, though. There might be more... Let's have a look what that one is. Yeah, what is that? Before we do that, what is this one called? Free range pigsty lodge. It is that one. I thought so. Right. Let us save the game. I don't want it to go terribly wrong. If it does, then at least we can load back to this point, truthfully. Right. I don't like going in menus, but there is a time for it where you've got nothing else but to do that. Just took a screenshot. So then, let's have a look. Pigs, animals, pigs. Let's go a little bit more thoroughly through it, because there have been an awful lot. 216, 250 for 100. It's very... Oh, yeah, it's not liking that. Oh, no, we could... I don't know where anything is on it, though. 300 for 194. With large pasture, but doesn't show you where the large pasture is. That is the last one. So, We have the massive Goldcrest Valley, the large big enclosure. 269. Oh, we're not really worried about the money though, are we? Really? 150, 270. Look at the price on that. I think it would be the other way round. And yeah, I would say that's the feeding end, and it's going to do something weird to that far end. We did get that to, but it only worked the other way. I would say it's because of that massive overhang. No, it's not. Let's try it. Now, that is a lot. It's only 30,000, so there's 20,000 of... Let's go down. Let's go down to terra firma and see. That didn't look too bad. It really didn't. Yeah, this is the food section. Yeah, it's... I mean, yeah, I didn't expect it. I knew it'd do something weird, but it's all... Yeah, it's... That's not bad. Not this side. We're never going to go down this side, because this is a cliff anyway. Always. Yeah, I wish I hadn't have gone down and shown you what a mess it was down there. I have shown you a long time ago. Right, we do need to do a bit of... Yeah, it's gone... now this is where landscaping struggles, because you're between two mods. He says, and it actually does it quite perfectly well for once. Yeah, in the middle it is actually. That's not bad. And normally when it's in between two mods, it's terrible. But that is probably not as good as it... No, that's actually alright. Yeah, smashing. So then, let's shift those. Let's grab our pigs. Now then, that's what I'm going to need to stick. I think... Which end were the pigs? It can't be that end, can it? It's got to be this end. Got to be here. It is. It's those doors that I opened, of course. That makes perfect sense. Right, let's grab this. Yeah, I thought we'd just make a proper session of this. Yeah, it is. I've always said that. It's... The farm sometimes dictates. We've got to do something to that, though. That big rock that I planted that was... Yeah, it's now... But I think this is now for productions. I think we're going to move the pigs up the top. Get rid of this one. Especially being as that only cost us 50,000, we're going to get a lot more back. Not that it was ever about the money. Know that I'm... Yeah, we have got an awful lot of money, and I'm really not... it is there, I am right. Why is that not opening? I open those doors. I see. No, they are refusing to open this time. Let me just switch that on for a minute. Now, I opened that door yesterday. Was I in the other mode? Oh, I was. It doesn't like... Oh, wow. Oh, there you go. That was a hunch. It was. And it was a correct hunch. Right, let's grab those. Now, this, I think we're going to get these all in what? Oh, I don't know. I'd forgotten how many births we'd have got. Yeah, we've had a lot. I think... We shall see, and we'll have a look at how many cows we've got, all that type of thing, being as this is the... Have I not dropped the... Oh, I didn't drop the... Yes, I know you'll all be shouting and saying, you've not dropped the cows in. And you would be right. You would. Yes. Spot on, you would. Oh, do you know... That's with talking at the same time as doing, and then, yeah, Mr. Here, There and Everywhere who gets carried away, and of course we are going to have to get rid of that fence now, which I probably will do off camera. Yeah, I just wanted to show you the really proper things. Animals are obviously part of our Let's Play, so... Right, let's get these in so we can actually get on with the pigs. This is probably going to be a longer session because there has been quite a bit faffing around with the animals. It's took quite a lot longer than I thought, but oh yeah, you can't... It is what it is sometimes. Yeah. But it's... Besides, yeah, ROMBOZ hasn't, since my last ROMBOZ weekend, hasn't had massive monster sessions, so let's let that unfold. properly. Imagine there's a ramp being put down to the ground, which is what actually happens, and move to husbandry. Absolutely, yes. Smashing. Fold that up. And let's shut that down. Yes. The one thing I am going to say as well is I keep saying this is our farm, and I do mean that. Whatever, all of the farms, I really do invite your comments very... So what I am going to say is, although it isn't imminent yet, I really would love to hear what European map, because obviously I'm trying to do it where I've got a European, an American. Now I like the Swiss Future Farm because it is an Oxygen, David, isn't it? I'm sure it is. Or is it? No, it is. Yeah, there's the Alex Pro Deal Centre, which is Black Sheep modding, but I don't know. Yeah, Oxygen David's really does make absolutely stupendous. Well, not that Black Sheep modding doesn't, because yeah, the old Stream Farm was a super duper. Absolutely. Now that looks odd. It's outside of the compound, which proves you didn't quite get your gates in the right place, your fence in the right place. Right. Now then, how many will we get now? We need to... Let's get that a bit better. Let's... Oh, no, that's not too bad. Let's try and back a little bit better. I have actually seen this done in real life because my... Ooh, I think we have had more births. Gordon Bennett. How much is the maximum you can shift into here? 60. Oh wow, this is going to take a while. That's... Wow, 4... Okay, I tell you what, because this is going to be a bit of a monster, I am going to pan back when I've shifted all of these. I'm going to see you in a few minutes. Right, last 60. I thought I'd do it that way. It's the... Yeah, this is the very last set. Now, the one thing I have found out is... Yeah, I started the mows going again. I realised my money was ticking down for an awful long time and nothing was happening. I thought, what's this about? Yeah, it is. That is all of them. That's, yeah, literally last little lot. So what we're going to do now, of course, this is going to get rid of... Well, do you know that there was no food? Actually, that is not true. Yeah, we're going to get rid of the fences off camera. I am, yes. Yeah, that's, I think, the last one's finished. So let's get that done. I shall, yeah, the feeding and that, I'm going to also, yeah, not bore you with that, because this is actually going to be quite a long session, but you know I'm going to do that. I really am. So we'll get rid of all those fences, tidy that up, and then it's going to, I'm going to paint as well, the same grey and the brown, just so as it's realistic. But now, did I? No, I didn't. I'm going over with my doors open. Yeah, the disadvantage to this, and it is a lovely building, I've got to be honest, I am very impressed. It is, yeah, fantastic. Very American, actually, but still nice. It reminds me of the low note ones. Not that that means it looks out of place in France, but it is beautiful. Those gates at the side are where we're aiming for. Yeah, switched on interactive zone markers to find out where. Straw goes in that middle bar. Oh, I've done it again. Yeah, I've found that place where it's very difficult as a bank, a massive bank, which is true to real life as well. So let's just reverse up to those gates, and then we need to open them. We can unfold though in readiness for this. We'll get the last 60 in. And then we shall, I've got filled the water in readiness. I shall grab that quickly, but I shall feed them off camera because we've got to shift that massive pile of stuff, haven't we? So actually we are pretty much full. That's 240 out of 270, so let's fold that. Yeah, I'll have to show you a little, because actually I don't know when this one dropped. I think it's been here for a few weeks now. Yeah, it's a fantastic building. You can literally open the back door as well to go through to the pigs if you wanted to go in there. At least I presume there was a mark. I think this is the straw. I'm not sure if you have to go in to feed, or we shall see. I'm sure. Yeah, let me show you. I know I don't like going in menus, but there is a time and a place. It's that one there. Yeah, it is. Water, food, and straw. Yeah, absolutely. So it is exactly as it looks like on the tins, truthfully. So, yeah, and that does make sense. That is water. No, I don't suppose. Yeah, it does, because the trough goes downwards like a feed angle, whereas that's level, like it'd have to be for water. I love it when mods are so cleverly thought out like that. I presume that's slurry at the side, that little grate. Right, so is that everybody shifted? It is. We can now let go of the. We shall call this shot after the session, off camera, so as it's not a pain. Right, do we have... We do. Yeah, I am going to grab that off camera, as I said. We need to grab all of that. And that is going to take a while. Yeah, to grab that into that quite tall thing. Even at 12.5 tons a pop, it's still not... Yeah, in fact, I'm not sure that's got the reach. I may need to grab a telehandler, if I'm honest. I truly may. Right, anyway, the one thing we will do on camera is we're going to do the water. Yes, I'm not sure how much, and it can last a while without... We also need to put the slurry add-on for that as well, the thing. This pit on this is quite large, if I remember right, so this really doesn't need any assistance. I'm sure it's quite large. Yeah, 300,000? Yes, it is, 300,000. It's doubtful if I'd need any more. That's the point. Let's have a look at that one. That may also have its own thing. You only need the extension if you know you're going to leave it for ages, or it's going to be massive. So we should do that while we are putting the water in. So this is the disadvantage. This has got water. Not that this reminds me of FS19, and I actually quite like that. Even though, yes, you've got to do your stuff and all the rest of it, but that's quite... I like that. So slurry... 128,250. I think that's alright. 85 tons of food. Yeah, we need to stick. So straw as well. Yeah, I think we're going to go the whole hog with this. How much water? I didn't see. Although I did look. 18 tons. So not much different. Actually, 3 tons more than the... Did I shut that gate? Yeah, I did. And the back place. Yes, I did. Smashing, so we need to grab 3 more tons of water. Not that I'm worried about that, but that for this session is it. Yeah, I am going to literally feed... Did I feed the... I don't think I've fed the cows. I'm going to do all of that off camera, because it has been a bit of a monster session, and I'm not going to leave these starving, but I'm almost sure. 240, 25... Oh no, I've done the water. 69 tons of straw. Slurry... Yeah, oh wow, that slurry's gone up nicely since last session. Let's start this filling, and then I am going to say, yes, I am going to see you next session. I'm hoping to get another one in tomorrow, my last ROMBOZ for this week, because this is the second ROMBOZ it is, and yeah, I think this will now be a monster session. It was only going to be small. Yeah, it was a 25-minute one, and then I added all the recordings from today. I'd say we're probably up to about an hour and a quarter at the very least, because there's no time lapses. So, yes, I'm hopefully going to continue this tomorrow, and we'll get all of this finished. I'll do, obviously, the pigs and that off-camera. Or should we start that tomorrow? Do you know we will? We will. We'll do the pigs off-camera. On-camera, I'm going to leave myself down here and end the session properly, even me myself, right now, so that I start back down here, and I'm going to do the pigs. In fact, you know, I'm going to leave myself, so I start, thanks to that stupendous mod, the player position saver, I'm going to start here. So yes, I'm going to say thank you very much for watching. I truly do hope you're going to continue with me on this journey. I really do love to hear from you all, so please, if there's anything to say about ROMBOZ or anything, I'd say maps in the future, and again, that's not me saying I'm moving from ROMBOZ anytime soon, it's just admitting the fact that, yeah, we are a lot of episodes in, and it's certainly not for the money we're staying anymore. I do think I'd like to see what we've done go to completion. This I would like to see us go up to 490, but that's not that far away. But I would like to see our productions coming into their own, truly, which they are, and I'd like to put some more of the those down, clear that area, maybe maybe move the 82 studios, because we've got one up here now. I don't think we need one down there anymore. I really don't. We'll tidy this up. I'll probably do that off camera and show you that in the tomorrow with the rest of the work we're going to do up here. And I really do love that. I think that is amazing, truly, as well as stupendously cheap for someone. I do like pigs, I've got to be honest, on FS22. Truly, I don't know how money spinners they are, because obviously you've got to sell the pigs themselves, but they do breed like pigs, obviously, as the saying goes. But yes, we shall see most cost effective way to sell them at what point. Anyway, yeah, this is me really signing out. Please leave me a comment if you'd like to, and I'm going to say thank you very much for watching, and goodbye for now.